y'all. Hey, happy, what is it, Tuesday? Oh man, I'm just getting back in from my 1 week post-op appointment, and I have so many messages and so many through Facebook, through my email, through, just y'all leaving comments. I just have been out of it, to be honest with you. But I wanted to come on to tell everybody just thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. I appreciate all your prayers. And it's just been something, I can tell you. Y'all, surgery day was kind of, I had my sister with me. We said a prayer prior to going into surgery, of course. And I don't recall a whole lot. The last thing I heard the man say was, I'm getting ready to give you some anesthesia. And the next thing I know, I was waking up and recovering. That was a tough situation. I ended up having to have 3 different IVs. They started out with this hand. After surgery, that one came out. So then they put one in my arm. When I got in the room, this medication thing kept going off, so I wasn't getting the liquids I needed. So they had to cover that one up and put one back in my hand. So that was the most eventful thing. I was kind of out of it after surgery to about 2 o'clock, just with the medication and the pain meds, and I was out of it. And kind of got myself together around 2. I set up that evening in the chair. I walked that evening. The next day I set up for about 3 hours. Early in the morning I asked the nurse, could I sit up? They discharged me and I was home by I guess you'd say 11:30. I came home with a drain, a medical drain, and that's what I had to go to the doctor the day for to get the drain removed. Things I didn't know before surgery. I didn't know I was going to have to come home with the drain. I didn't know that I would no longer be able to take my arthritis medication. So I've been struggling in some pain with both my knees and I knew I had to come off of it before surgery, so I was on a struggle team beforehand. But I'm really, in pain. I do see my PCP in a couple of weeks, so maybe she can put me on some type of alternative, something for the arthritis. But overall, I'm feeling okay. My range of motion, I told my manager I was able to work. I'm working from home, so I think I'm able to work. I just have periods of I'm up, then I'm down, the exhaustion. I wish I can get a handle on that, but of course I think the more I'm able to get in as far as calories and protein, I think it will improve, after time, as far as that's concerned. I will tell you, just getting in the liquids has been something. I've drank a lot of water, so just not being able to have to keep myself mindful that I can't gulp the water, I have to sip. So my normal 5 to 6 bottles a day has become 3 at a stretch. It's been a stretch, but I sip from the time I sip all through the night on water. So that has been one thing. And she reminded me today, and I was showing my daughter yesterday on YouTube a lady's video I was watching. This woman was eating fried shrimp. This was 2 weeks post-op. She was eating fried shrimp. I mean, they say you could go back to eating your regular food, and I was eating pretty healthy anyway, but it helps you because you eat very small portions. Your stomach is now too. But I'm like, this woman was already eating fried shrimp and French fries, and I'm like, I wasn't eating that stuff on a regular beforehand, so I was like, how is she even eating that? I'm struggling getting water down, and I don't know where she's from and what surgeon she had, but you're not even allowed to eat that stuff. And I thought about it, and I told my daughter, I started to make a joke, and say later, no, I'm going to get me some KFC, because she was eating some KFC hot Nashville chicken strips and fries. I'm like, how is she even eating that? Now, granted, she didn't eat a lot of it, but I'm like, you're eating that 2 weeks post-op? It was strange to me, y'all. I was just like, wow. And another portion, she was frying fish. So Sunday I'll be able to eat an egg or some tuna or something, and I got tickled. I'm going to go in here and ground up me some soup here in a minute, because I haven't eaten anything today. And I was like, sometimes some things just be so delicious when you kind of get them on, and I'm looking forward to eating the egg. And then I heard people say I got sick off the egg. I'm like, no, I don't want to get sick off eating the egg. But it's been okay so far. Like I said, I just blend my soup up really good and make sure it's liquid form, and I'm able to eat that. So that's what's been going on with me after surgery. I did, yesterday was a down day for me. Not as far as my spirits are concerned, I just didn't feel well. And I didn't feel the best today, but I knew I had to go to the doctor. And my daughter had to go back to where I told her I would drive myself, and I did. And I made it okay. I hadn't been on pain medicine. So I will tell you, yesterday, I get notification from my job, from my credit union, about what my deposit is going to be. And of course, today is payday for us. We get paid on the 15th and the last day of the month. So I saw my deposit was like, it was off, but it was in my favor. I'm like, what's wrong with this? So I went on, I logged on at work and logged into the system to see my pay stub. I noticed that I had an award on my check. And I just lifted my spirits. It lifted my spirits because I thought back to, and a lot of y'all have been with me. Some of y'all are new, but a lot of y'all have been with me for a long time. And the last few years at my other job, I was going through it. And I've given no more on this job than I gave there. I give my best every job I have because it represents me. I had to fight for everything on that job those last few years. Now, I had some good years there. Those last few years were something. And I can tell y'all that I would fight. People would say I didn't do something, I didn't do this, or she would say I did something wrong. She would just own me. Every time it would be proven to be a lie. I would be proven to be right about something I did or a process I made. Never an apology, never an appreciation for the job I did. But I got my check, and I had peace still on the job. I had people praying for me, and I just tell you that everything is only a season, y'all. Seasons change. And this award that I got, it was so unexpected. And of course, I reached out and told my manager, thank you. But it's nice to be appreciated for what you do. Just like I went above and beyond there, I go above and beyond here. And it just goes to show you, I couldn't even get a simple apology when you knew you were wrong. And this wasn't just one time, it was time and time again. You were proven to be wrong when it was something dealing with me. And the funny part about it is the girl I trained, who I love dearly, she's a sweet girl. She applied for my position and got my position. And so I trained her prior to my leaving. 2 months, y'all, 2 months. She was promoted. Hadn't made any changes in the job or anything. Hadn't done anything in the position. And of course I was happy for her. But it just goes to show you how God will move you still and work things out to your favor. Because he moved me in a position where I got a raise that I wasn't higher than what I was expecting. And then I'm here in this position, and I've been awarded, just appreciated for a job well done, for going above and beyond. It just was a true blessing, y'all. So I just want to tell y'all, if you're going through something right now, and I'm just applying it to the job, and even with this situation with the weight loss surgery and stuff, I know I have bad days, and I'll have some up days. And I know eventually it's going to go through. I do worry about, now am I going to be able to really lose the weight? Am I going to be able to get to the point where I need to get for my knee surgery? That's my focus, because that was my reasoning for having the surgery. So now, but I know that, the struggles, the good days, the bad days, it's only a season. Seasons change, and God will bring you out. So if you're going through something, whether it's something like this or something else on your job, in your home, in your health, it is only a season. God will bring you out. Just hold on to God's unchanging hands. Trust him. Sometimes you don't know the process. Sometimes you have to go through the storm because he's building you. He's strengthening you. He's making you stronger. So I just want to encourage you today that no matter what you're going through, it's only a season. It's only temporary. God will bring you out if you just trust him. Keep your hand in his hands. But anyway, That's neither here nor there. I came on to tell y'all just so much. I love you. I thank you. I pray blessings for your life. I thank you for praying for me. I thank you for all the encouraging words. I thank you for the upliftment. I just thank you just for being here to support me. And I know a lot of you have watched my old videos and you didn't have to do that. But you did, you know, and you told me I'm going to support you still. I'm going to watch your old videos. And I just thought that that was caring and nice. And I just appreciate each and every one of you. I want you to know you're loved. I love you. But God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And y'all, I'm going to get around to starting back making videos. You know, I don't know what they're going to be. I probably will eat some. It's going to be limited, you know, what I can eat. But I'll have a chat with you like I always do. I wanted to tell you that I will be doing grocery hauls and things like I've always done. I will be giving updates, but I don't intend to change the focus of the channel. But I know that you all are with me, and I'm taking you on this journey with me. So, like today was my 1 week update. I'll go in 6 weeks, so I'll probably give you an update. And I'll mention here and there how I'm doing with the weight loss so you can all keep up. But I will give you updates here and there on how this journey is truly going with me. Today I had lost 10 pounds. Of course, I hadn't eaten anything, so I'm 10 pounds down. So it's a start. Got a long way to go, but we're gonna get there. 1 pound at a time, 1 step at a time, 1 day at a time. 1 step. All you have to do is take 1 step, and He will do the rest. The rest. Oh yes. I am exhausted, y'all, as you can probably tell. So I'm going to go in this house and try to grind up me some soup and eat some soup, and I'm going to take myself to sleep. Probably get up and work a couple of hours and until I just get exhausted again. But anyway, I want you to know you love. Love you much. Bye.